Pre-trade rituals that nobody talks about. So most rookies think that the trade happens the moment you take the entry, which is completely false. The actual fact is that the trade happens way before you even open the charts. I used to jump into trades and get completely destroyed within minutes. My emotions would be out of check. I wouldn't have a trading plan. I didn't know what I was doing. I was basically just feeding my dopamine. So in this video, I'm going to go through a few techniques that you can apply immediately to improve your trading by at least 20%. So let's begin. If you're new to my channel, like and subscribe, and let's get into it. First of all, if you think about it, every elite athlete has a pre-performance ritual. For example, Mike Tyson used to visualize before stepping into the ring. He would visualize knocking out his opponents. Conor McGregor would visualize getting the world championship of the UFC title. He would visualize winning before stepping into the octagon. Michael Schumacher would visualize the entire race, every single corner, every turn. He had that visualized clearly in his mind. Do you understand? Traders are not doing any of that. The amateurs don't do that. They open the charts and they start looking for trades and entries without a plan, without any concept of their setup. They don't even know what their ideal A+ setup looks like or where they are in the market. They're just going by gut feeling. And it's just dangerous. It's a dangerous way to trade, and that's why most people fail at trading, because they're not aware of this. So what I want to do is bring you to the idea, to the concept that will shift you from basically a civilian into a warrior. And you can do that by having a 5-minute pre-market meditation ritual. And when I talk about pre-market meditation, it's very simple. This is how you do it. So 5 minutes before you start trading, you visualize what your ideal setup looks like. Run it through your head. Run it through your mind's eye. You go through all of your time frames. So you start with the monthly, the weekly, the daily, the 4-hour, the 1-hour, all the way down to your entry. You need to know exactly what every single time frame looks like in your mind. Most of you are trading and you don't even know what you're looking for because you're not clear on what your setup looks like. And because of that, that's why you hesitate. You take a trade and then you're second guessing if you did the right thing or not, or then you close your trades early. That's why you keep losing, because you don't have a clear vision of what your ideal trade looks like. You need to be able to know exactly what it looks like by printing it out, putting it somewhere, printing out all of your time frames, and then having exactly all your key points of interest in every time frame, so you know exactly what you're looking for. Once you have that, you can imprint this into your mind. So before you start trading, you have a 5-minute ritual where you just visualize in silence what you're looking for so that you know what to look for, right? It's really so simple that people don't do it, right? This one technique will increase your win rate by at least 20%. Some of you have a good trading strategy already with a high win rate, but you're not executing it because you're not running through all stages of the visualization, right? You're trying to sell into a bullish market and you don't even know because you haven't zoomed out. You don't know what you're looking for on all time frames. You're not in alignment with the market. You understand? And then you got to visualize winning and closing the computer, or you visualize if you lose, your reaction. So you visualize being calm and closing the computer and walking away, not trying to revenge trade. These are simple hacks that you can do immediately, right? And it costs nothing except 5 minutes. If you want to stop being a civilian, a victim of the market, and you want to become a warrior, I would highly suggest that you take it seriously and implement this simple 5-minute routine just before you open the markets. Just sit down, relax, quiet, and visualize your ideal setup. Go through your process. Is your systems in check? Is everything looking good? How's your emotional state? Are you feeling calm? Are you in control? Can you let go of what happened yesterday and not expect a result and detach from the final end result of tomorrow and just be present? These are simple mind checks that you can do right now. So guys, let me know in the comments what your ritual looks like. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.